The Compak iSeries grinders are designed with simplicity as a priority. Operating an iSeries grinder will be easy and familiar. Upon the first use of your grinder, you may need to adjust the two-dimensional portafilter fork. The iSeries is equipped with single tool maintenance. This means you'll be able to make all of the adjustments with the 3mm Allen key provided with your grinder. Start with a vertical adjustment. Loosen the two grub screws either side of the fork, just enough to move the fork up and down. Insert your portafilter and push the base plate up, giving yourself enough room to maneuver the portafilter beneath the lip at the top. When the gap is sufficient to hold your portafilter and remove it, tighten the grub screws, locking the fork into place. You can now change the lateral adjustment. With your portafilter in place, insert the Allen key into the hole centrally located at the top of the fork. Turn slightly until you can feel it bite the bolt. You can now move the fork forward by turning anti-clockwise and backwards by turning clockwise. The iSeries uses our tried and tested stepless adjustment collar to alter the grind size with the added security of a locking brake. To adjust the grind size, loosen the brake, then turn the collar clockwise for a coarser grind and anti-clockwise for a finer grind. When making adjustments, be sure to change in small increments and discard the following shot. If you're using your grinder for the first time, start with the grind setting between 4 and 7. Turn your grinder on at the power switch, and the screen will load, showing a figure to 1 decimal place and 3 illuminated touch buttons. Button 1 will be used to set the first preset timer, button 2 to set a second preset timer, and the central button to grind continuously. To adjust the grinding time, first select the button you'd like to change. Keeping your finger on that button, press the center beam button at the same time. The figure on the display will begin to flash. Use button 2 to increase the time and button 1 to decrease the time. Once you're satisfied with the time on the display, simply press the middle button to save the setting. To grind, you simply push your portafilter into the activation switch located in the portafilter fork. Or you can use the center button to grind continuously. The iSeries has a grind pause action. During grinding, if you push the activation switch again, it will pause the grinding. You can press the activation switch again to resume grinding. If you don't finish the full cycle, the timer will reset to a full dose after 10 seconds. Finally, the iSeries is equipped with a physical hopper securing lock. This can be adjusted using a size 1 Phillips head screwdriver. The hopper lock is located on the back of the adjustment collar. Turn the lock clockwise to fasten and anti-clockwise to release it.